Hello.
Good evening, y'all.
Hello.
Glad you could make it this week.
Yes.
Yeah, just school, you know how it is.
Agreed, yeah.
I remember.
Luckily, I was able to get things done today, so.
So,
Let's
Paul, did
see.
that person I sent your way ever get a hold of you?
No, I thought you were working it out with them yourself, but no.
I was partially, but I did ask to get a hold of you.
Do you still have them?
I'm attempting to get. Oh, I'll make a phone call.
Okay.
So, over the past 3 days, how many Happy Meals have you purchased?
0.
I'm up to 12.
Wow.
It's horrible.
We should be sponsored.
No, I am trying to collect the Pokemon 25th anniversary cards that are in them.
Yeah.
To get a full set, not including, a full set of hollows, I just need 10 more starter Pokemon, so. I think that's pretty good.
It looks like we've got 3 people here. 4 including me. And Jan is working on getting a 4th member.
Oh, for this campaign? I thought that was for something else.
Nope, it's for this campaign.
Okay.
At least I think.
Well, based upon current party composition, the optimal thing would be a utility character, such as a ranger or artificer, though I doubt that'll happen. Nor is it required, but... Or maybe a rogue.
Or bard.
Rogue.
Bards are also good with skills.
Or druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
But typically, what
I would
go
either
ahead.
I would either A, like some help on the front line, or B, like some help in the healing department. I don't care which one.
Could help both.
Well, with the exception of the rogue, all of those classes we just named can heal and do frontline. So.
Yeah.
I bring news.
What's the news?
He is on a date night to appease his lover. They have been having a rough time, so today is date night.
I wish him luck then.
Fair enough. My fiance is currently recovering from the after effects of the second COVID shot. So.
Yeah, that wasn't super fun, but I'm glad she got it. Congratulations.
Yes, she's a pharmacy worker, so she gets it first.
Right. Yeah, I work in a nursing home. I had no problems with the first shot. The second shot, I was fairly achy the next day.
Yeah, that's this would be the day after she got it yesterday.
Yeah,
she had someone take her shift at because usually she works on Thursday nights, but right now she's in bed resting because she's felt like shit all day.
The second shot's when it really when you really feel it.
Yeah.
Is there a
but she is at least inoculated.
Difference?
Yes.
Or is it the same? Or is it the same shot and it's just
the second shot is the booster? Have you ever had a tetanus shot?
Fortunately, no.
Well, you probably should get one, but imagine that times 10.
I might have had tetanus vaccine, but I've never had. I've never had to get one because of fear of tetanus. Let's put it that way.
Well, you don't do it in fear of tetanus. You do it in preparation of tetanus. So if you remember getting your tetanus shot, it pretty much numbs out your entire side of your body that you get the shot in. this is like way worse.
Okay,
But
Yeah,
that
it's-
being said, better than getting COVID, vaccinate your
Yeah.
kids.
There is no actual difference between the first dose and the second dose, but it's just by the time you get the second dose, your body is it's building up its ability to fight back against and learn to fight what it's learning to fight. The
And
dose
it's
is
just
assuming
not-
she got the Pfizer vaccine, and I think none of the other vaccines actually have any coronavirus in it, but it's a modified protein with a
and it's
markers
just not
that
having this.
it has the markers of coronavirus, so we're learning to fight those. When your body fights off something, whether it's harmful or not, you can feel it. It's
Yeah,
it's
she's got a
painful.
big knot on her arm right now, and
Yeah, your
Yeah.
body's just not having the second one at all.
basically,
Like, no,
But
get
by
back.
that time, it's really, really fighting it off because it's learning to fight after the first one. Second one's like, okay, here it is, here it is. All right, we going, boys. We remember this.
if you've ever seen cells at work, this is the part where the T cells just go, 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 and yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Such a good series.
I've only
So-
seen Mike's review of it. I don't think I'm going to take the time to watch it, but it looks.
The
charming.
manga is good. There's also a second series called Code Black, in which they are in an unhealthy middle-aged body and just rated M medical problems.
Well, fun. Colin does say that he will be available next week, barring any unseen changes.
Okay.
So I'll take
Alright,
him
cool.
at his word for that.
Do you know yet what he's playing?
I know what his character looks like.
That doesn't help.
Okay, let me just see if he's done any work.
If not, it's entirely fine, but
I had him make the character on my campaign, so he had access to everything on D&D Beyond. He has not selected a race or class yet, but I know he hasn't done the sheet on D&D Beyond. I don't know if he did it elsewhere. I do know that he wants to play a human, more likely, probably a fighter, based on the image he gave, but
nice.
we'll see.
Okay.
All right.
I'm hoping he's
Okay,
not gonna drop.
Hopefully. So, when we left off, we now have a very depressed Chwinga and a dead rabbit and a very mad/sad Amadrill.
Good.
Oh yeah.
So,
And yeah. Oh, and I got new armor.
yep,
That's fun.
you got some new armor stuff.
Yeah.
You figured
I
out
was
a board.
planning on doing. I was planning on talking to Amadjo about it.
Yes, but that will probably happen the next morning. During the night,
Yeah.
nothing happens. The dawn breaks early the next morning, as there is a buzz around town about new thefts going around town. There is a knock on the door. If I had a piece,
Well, whose door? Because I believe we have separate rooms.
it goes to each of your rooms in tandem, as
Oh, okay.
there are two people knocking.
Well, Amadrill very sleepily. Well, okay, I guess not sleepily. They don't. Never mind. She opens the door, though she is very disheveled. She is not ready for the day.
I need to ask you to come downstairs to the hearse just for a moment. Shouldn't take up more than 5 minutes of your time.
Okay, let me get proper, and then I close the door again.
He knocks on all the other doors, repeating the same request.
Yeah. I'll
What
be right
is
down.
it?
There's been a rash of thefts recently. We want to get everyone in this building together downstairs.
Why?
What?
Why?
Well, you may have heard something.
I didn't. Let me sleep.
Okay. He gives up at that, and Monster Mouse will probably be excluded.
I'm gonna sneak out the window.
Okay.
Okay, so Amadrill gets dressed out of her night clothes and goes downstairs.
I get dressed, leave my armor in the room. No need to get ready for battle. First thing in the morning.
By the time you get down there are 2 other people downstairs, already heavily covered up in winter gear as if they just came in from outside. In addition to the 2 watch guards and the owners who are sitting behind the counter area.
Gotta step away real quick, be right back.
Okay. The 2 cloaked figures are talking amongst themselves at the moment. Awkward silence.
Oh, I thought you said they were talking.
Well, I don't have... Is anyone... I'm all tongue-tied, sorry. They are talking to each other, but no one's paying any attention. They're talking in hushed whispers.
Sorry about that. Fiance requested ice cream.
The guard clears his throat. The lead guard. As you may have heard, last night there was a robbery taking place here by... He points to Armadrill and Isto. What did he say those things were that you caught last time?
The chingy thingies? She asks.
Yes, there has been a robbery perpetrated by chingy thingies. As we all know, they're very hard to see, and they used to walk around at night. They stole this lantern from the outside of this establishment here. So, I'm assuming that since he gestures to Armadillo and Isto, you 2 know the most about it. You might be able to help with this capture of the Chwinga thingies.
Well, we've only seen one.
Yes, that's more than I've seen.
And you one.
How do you know it was the Chewingas?
Well, the method of theft was the exact same as last time. Objects went vanishing in the middle of the night, and no one saw anything.
Well, couldn't it have been the monsters at the keep that we were sent to go deal with? Some of them did get away.
Didn't you just say those were Chwingas?
Oh, I'm thinking we're talking about 2 different things.
Are we?
I was talking about the little tiny fairy people.
And what
The
do
ones that
monsters
took
look
your
like?
they're
They're about the size of a dwarf.
Yeah. It looked like Dorigar.
Yeah, Dwergar.
What's a dway?
If you know what that is.
Okay.
But they seem to be cursed by something.
Well, you're the one to solve the crimes last time. What does this look like to you? A Twinga theft or a Dwega theft?
Well, let's go outside to where the lantern was, and then I walk outside, putting on my coat.
As you do so, the other two figures seem to have quietly slipped outside the door and they're nowhere to be seen. You go outside, and above you, you can see the magical color-changing lantern shifting from blue to yellow to green, eventually cycling through all the colors of the rainbow. While on the ground are two sets of footprints. And did Monster Mouth go anywhere or just outside the window?
He's outside the windows, laying against the wall.
On the second story. Got it.
No, he went down.
Okay.
But I have rope, grappling hook, and a 10-foot ladder.
Okay.
What? You're carrying a 10-foot ladder around.
It's collapsible because it's
Why not?
it's super useful, man. It's in the equipment list. Take it.
I know.
Yeah, collapsible 10-foot ladder. That's pretty good.
As an object interaction, you set it up with your movement, and then you climb up a wall that you would otherwise have to use your action to hurdle.
So, outside is Monster Mouth and a series of footprints leading away from the inn.
Oh, I'm on the other side of it.
Well, how big are the footprints?
Like I'm not by the front door. Oof.
Okay, so you went out.
Yeah,
the
no, he
other
wouldn't be. He
window.
wouldn't be. Yeah,
I mean, like
he wouldn't be
that.
by the front. Yeah,
Okay. The footprints
but
are humanoid sized, medium. If you can tell that by
well,
shoe/boot print.
I got an 18 on investigation, but I'm pretty sure if the only thing I'm trying to determine is whether it's not a chinga thingy.
You can tell by the
Yeah, no,
size
these are-
pretty easily.
Yeah, these are not. Well, these aren't chinga thingy footprints.
Yes.
But I point at the lantern. That's glow. Wait a second. Is the multicolored lantern? Is that the one that we have? That's the chinga detector.
No. That's the
Okay,
one
so-
that's
but-
hanging on the inn.
But I'm just like I point up at it. and I'm just like the lantern's still there. Is that the lantern you're talking about?
Yes, that's the lantern you brought back.
Right. Then where's the other lantern? Where would it
Okay.
go? You just said a lantern was stolen.
A while ago, and then you brought it back.
Then what are we doing out
So
here?
What was stolen this time?
About 94 gold coins from the safe in here.
Well, we didn't hear anything in the night, and the only thing that happened during the day was one of those ice monsters came out and attacked us that we took care of for the inn, and
So
then we saw a chinga thingy.
you did see a chinga thingy.
Yeah, but the chinga thingy is way tiny. It couldn't make those footprints.
Yes, I'm assuming the two other people made those footprints. It did no other heavily overnight.
Oh, the footprints that those two people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess this is kind of a dead end.
Well, you know where you found the lantern the last time. Maybe you could find the gold there too.
Yeah, we're not going back up there.
Could you at least give me direction so I can go
The-
there myself?
I point. Your funeral.
Well,
Yeah,
the
there's
guy.
not much to find up there.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure the entire cave collapsed.
You're talking about the
No
collapsed
idea
cave.
why.
That happened before the robbery, didn't it?
I believe so. Above table. Anyway, we have business in what town did we originally come from with the library, the
Brinchander.
scientist? We have business in Brinchander, so we should probably be making our way back that way.
Okay. But keep an eye out for any of those Twagar or Chwingas for me. Especially if they're carrying the bag of gold.
Of course.
And he turns around and heads back inside to presumably search for more clues about where the Chwingwagar would hide the gold.
Chwingwergar.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking humans.
So, right now, we have a split party. We got Amadrill and Isto in front of the inn, while Monster Mouse is behind the inn.
Well, I best we better go get Monster Mouse so we can head back to Brinshander and collect the reward for the Chinga thingy. Poor little guy.
Yeah. Can we get?
Or we could
breakfast
just leave him
first?
here.
We
That
could
is-
do that.
That is about all.
Does Monster Mouth hear any of this?
I don't think so. Not from through the entirety of the structure.
Yeah, that's
Around
fair.
it.
Well,
Yep.
well, I'm going to knock on his door. Well, I'll let him know we're leaving in an hour, and if he wants to come, he can come. Otherwise, I guess
How-
we're on our own.
How loud are you shouting
Eh.
that?
We're not
No,
shouting.
just-
We're
just
right next to
normal
each
talking
other.
Volume.
Oh, I thought you
And
said
probably
you were
walking inside.
knocking on Monster Mouth's door.
No, but he was explaining what he was going to do to me while we're
Ah.
standing right beside each other outside on the front porch of the inn.
So,
We're probably walking inside at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna go collect my things from my room and pick up the really clinically depressed Chinga thingy. And
yep. So, inside your rooms, you find everything as you left them.
that was suspicious of you to say, but okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a drill.
Yeah?
You don't happen to have any lightning, do you?
Yes, actually. I can cast Witch Bolt.
Would you mind losing a spell slot? Or would you rather do that later tonight?
What do you need it for?
Something funny is going on with that armor that I got from a shield golem, and I think lightning might reveal some truths about it. I don't know. Just a
Okay, I
feeling.
could give it a shot.
Okay. We should probably do this outside.
Yeah. And then I finish collecting my things and get Monster Mouth.
Yeah.
You go
After enough time has passed, I'll climb her back up my ladder and rope and get in through the building. Plan
Okay.
was, let's see, if I hear any ruckus, find him. I run. If I don't, I go back in.
Which
Got it.
you didn't.
Nope. But there are now ladder prints, I presume, outside in the fresh snow.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So inside, everyone meets up with no problem,
Mm-hmm.
and the barkeep are still downstairs, slightly panicking over the loss of essentially their life savings.
So, what was the... Sorry I didn't came out in when they called me. I was very tired. What was it all thing?
They said that there was a robbery last night and we didn't know any information. We pointed them, the footprints outside didn't match the chinky thingy, so we think that it may have been more of them Duergar.
It's probably...
So we pointed them in the direction of the cave.
It makes sense, yeah. Okay. You have that chingy thing, right?
Yeah, I pat my my backpack. He's just kind of sitting in there snug, just
He
being
lets out a sob.
gross.
We should get back to Brinchanda.
And hopefully cheer it up on the way. And then she walks out the door. Isto, I wanted to talk to you about something. As I say as we're walking. How do you get your power? Your magic?
I pray every morning, and God answers my prayers.
Huh. You didn't have to sell your soul away or anything?
No, some service in his name, but no soul selling. Why?
Just wondering if I might take up that kind of living, and then she walks. Keeps walking. Above table, I'm planning on multi-classing into cleric.
Right. You want to
far ahead in the campaign, but because my wisdom's like 10. But
you want to ask me about my powers?
Very confused.
Yeah. Well, what was that, Jan?
You want to ask me about my powers?
You just seem to be very good at fighting.
Yeah, ruthless training. That's how I got it.
Yep, I'm very familiar with that. And she says very curtly.
Out of game, I need to know how you're going
Like-
to Shander.
Good time.
I was thinking maybe go along this the red dot here to Caer de Naval,
Okay.
then go and the crossroads there in the east way, and then go to Bryn Shander. I believe going through the main road would be,
Safer.
while longer, would be better than going through all that dwarven bullshit with the mines and stuff like we did last time.
Yeah, but technically you'd bypass the entire thing if you went straight.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would require.
Oh, we don't have to do that?
No.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Then yeah, actually, that would be a better...
I am not seeing anything you are talking about. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
There's a diagonal.
draw the line again, yeah. If we
Okay.
go that diagonal line, we would be going over terrain, like wild wilderness, not the road, but we would skip that bullshit mining area that we had to go through before.
Yep.
Yes. Apologies.
So, you're
But,
fine.
it's much
Bless you.
more difficult trekking. We wouldn't really save any time.
You'd be surprised.
The roads are much clearer, easier. It's not difficult terrain.
That is fair.
To speak in game terms.
Yes. Plus, there's an inn on
I'm
the way.
fine either way.
Setting up camp midway through.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like the road may be safer. There's some creepy stuff that happens in nowhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want to find any more. Never mind. That wasn't me. That was my spare. Different campaign.
Yeah, let's just take the road this time.
Okay. The
Oh, on the drill. Now that we're outside of town, you know what? Let's wait until tonight to do it.
Okay.
The road to Cairdenall is uneventful. Though there is a random one small prey animal, but nothing more than that.
Amdro pays it no mind.
How long does it take us to get to Cardinal?
Most of a day. And in Caldinaval, if you want Caldinaval has an inn, of course.
Yeah, maybe I'll rob that too.
Now who would you blame that on?
I'm just kidding. I'm all set.
Yep.
I've got more money than I've had in a long time. If I don't lose this money, I don't know if I have a reason to adventure.
It is dirty money.
Yeah, but I'm a pirate.
True. You probably know how to
So-
clean it.
So before we get into town
it's a
proper,
coin. It's a coin. It's not like it's, credit card money.
Yeah.
before we get into town proper, I would like to do the lightning experiment with Isto's armor.
Okay. With the
So I'll
So-
cast. Yeah. So
I'll lay out the armor and the two shields in the snow outside of town because I have no idea what's going to happen.
yeah, and I wouldn't want to cast this on you while you were wearing it. So
good.
though I don't think you actually had it equipped, but I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on the armor and shields.
On the armor and shield, so there are 3 different targets. Shield
Oh,
1, shield 2,
well, I guess
and
Well, I guess I'll just do the armor first.
Does it require a dex saving throw or an attack roll?
It requires an attack roll. Do I actually have to roll that?
Not if you stand right next to it and touch it.
Yeah, no. I'm putting the wand like right on it, just like zap.
Well then, there's still a chance of a misfire, so anything but a nat 1 would.
I rolled a 6, so yeah, it's not a nat 1.
You successfully hit the armor, and it starts to convulse.
Oh god.
Just
Is it supposed to do that?
random.
Is it
twitches.
supposed to do that?
I have no idea.
I'm maintaining concentration on it to keep lightning throwing through. How long do you want me to do this?
Until it stops? I don't know.
It continues to convulse
I don't
as
know
long
whether
as
it was-
it's powered.
Eventually, Witch Bolt only lasts for a minute, so yeah, I just let it go for the full minute.
Okay. Well, it's got a couple new nicks and dings and paint scratches, but other than that, it's still in pristine order.
Well, I'll have to buff those out tonight.
So what was that supposed to do?
Normal armor doesn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
What happened? What did it do?
It
Just kind of like watching from the back.
Oh, well, it's cold. I'm going to the inn.
The inn here is called
Oh, are you? What? Yeah. You're ignoring the 2 shields?
Well, I only have like 1 spell slot left, and what if I need that tonight for some reason, like a bar fight?
That's a good idea.
Okay, that's fair.
Also, it only takes a short rest for you to get yours back.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fine. You say that, I'm like, oh right, the other 2. Well, I can do this one, and I zap the shield in the same manner. That's an 18 on the die, not a nat 1. So
4 points along the shield's perimeter light up blue. Other than that, nothing happened.
Huh, that's interesting.
Huh.
But
Are they still lit up after the spell end?
how long are you maintaining concentration on this spell?
For the full minute.
Well, yes, then they would. But when the spell ends, after the crackling energy dies down, you hear a faint ticking and whirring from the shield.
Is it clockwork?
Where's the clock?
It's a bunch of machines metal pieces that move together and tell time. So usually, but some gnome tinkerers.
Once you say tell time, it says 5 p.m.
What? That shield is talking.
Did I just turn it into a timepiece?
5 p.m.
What is happening?
I believe I've turned it into a timepiece.
5:01
You can't
p.m.
take a piece of time. It's just like an hour
5:01 p.m.
or a day.
Do you know what a sundial is?
Yes, I know what the sundial is.
Imagine that, but mechanical, and you don't need the sun. It tells time.
5:01 p.m.
Why would you need that? It doesn't make sense. You could just look at the sun.
Well, because some people are rich and don't leave their house. I don't know. Only the high priestesses had clockwork things in their dwellings.
Absolutely no sense.
Well, when you live where there's no sun and you have ample supply of gnomes around.
All right, you're underground. I keep forgetting about that. It's so weird.
That's fair. But I'm pretty sure other noble houses have stuff like this.
I've never heard of it.
It's a gnome thing.
What's a gnome?
You don't know what a gnome is?
I've never seen one.
Short, and she puts her hand to the ground 2 feet up the air. Bald, gray skin.
Oh, easy.
Love rubies. Smart.
That's not what most gnomes look like. I say, still examining the shield.
Really? I've never seen a gnome that didn't look like that.
That's because you live underground.
One of the 4 lights is blinking. It's look at it.
It's blinking? Easter, do you know what's going on with this?
About once a minute.
Whatever.
Well, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pick up all my stuff. Well, time to figure out what to do with this. Let's get back to the end.
Agreed. It's cold.
It's fine.
The inn is called Dinev's Rest, and it has a big banner above advertising a reopening.
Oh, lovely. Maybe there'll be drink specials.
I gently nudge the door open with my foot instead of kicking it in.
Inside, you see a lightly lit bar with no patrons. There's just a single huddled figure behind the bar.
Hey, you. You
Yes?
open?
Yes. Just put up the sign 5 minutes ago, I think. Or roundabout.
Okay.
Well, aren't we lucky? First customers.
Yes. I can offer you the special today.
What's the special?
1 rum for 5 gold pieces.
One barrel?
Nope, 1 pint.
I would rather hang myself.
What
He pulled out a rope. You need help with that?
It just what the fuck?
This
Or
is
she's
too
saying
much
this in
money.
Elvish. She's saying
Too much money.
Well, we're running off 0. I've gotta go get the ale from the tavern down the street, so.
Oh, let's just go there.
well, we need a room.
That's what they is for. I've taken the liberty of stocking your room with pints of beer.
Do you have any wine, or do I have to go to the tavern for that?
I've got 1 bottle of wine.
I'll take it.
If you want to drink, do it at the tavern. Come back here to sleep. Like a normal person.
That will be 10 gold pieces for 1
Jeez.
bottle of wine.
All right, and for the room,
1 copper.
I hand him 10 gold and 1 silver, so I receive 9 copper back.
He does not give change.
Okay, but
Right.
you don't have any copper.
As I said, you're my first customers.
Someone else buy a room so I can get my change.
No, you just paid for the rest.
Good.
Well, I paid for 1.5.
Half. You got a gnome with you?
No, you said it was 4 copper. No, 1 copper. Wait,
1
No,
copper
you're
per
right.
room.
you're right. Math. I'm bad at math.
I make all my money selling the alcoholic beverages.
I just take I take the bottle of wine and I go up to my room.
Yes, you also make it by stealing. Stealing at an inn. It's repulsive.
Ooh, nice idea. At that, he attempts to create. He reaches out towards you, attempting to pickpocket your pocket, but since it's in
Can I
full
just-
view.
Yeah, can I just pull out my dagger and stab his hand?
Yep. Ow! 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 Why you do that?
Keep your hands to yourself.
It was your idea.
No, it is not.
Yes, it was.
I'm Ispo. Would you like to go to get the guard with me?
I put a copper piece on the counter. Just give me a room.
I've already paid for all 3 of our rooms, apparently.
Well, I take the copper off the counter. I'm going up to my room.
Okay. Monster Mouth, are you leaving the barkeep alone or leaving the dagger in his hand?
Well, I didn't let go. I just stabbed him and pulled it out real fast.
Okay.
Not like a maiming him, more of a gentle poke.
Oh. Okay, that changes things entirely.
I mean, it would still hurt. It was an appropriate response.
But he doesn't need to leave the inn for medical care.
I mean, it'd bleed a little.
Yeah, but not enough that he'd risk losing his entire hand over the thing.
Well, good night, sir.
Good night. And I hope to
Okay.
see you leave by sunup next morning.
Yep. I'll go up and I'm gonna knock on Amadrill and Isto's rooms. Assuming they have already walked in.
Yeah, I opened the door. The bottle of wine is already open. Yes.
I don't trust the innkeeper.
Oh, neither do I.
I think he would steal from us in the night. We should maybe stay in one room together.
You did pay for 10 rooms, though.
And just take shift. He tried to steal from me, like right in front of me. If we're asleep, he's going to try it again.
I understand your reasoning, but I don't like it. I like my own, privacy.
Okay. Isto.
Yes.
Same thing. You want to bunk together?
No.
Okay.
But I will take your advice and lock my door and make sure I have a wand trained at it. But
That's good. I will see you tomorrow then.
see you tomorrow.
So,
I'll go into a room. I'll pull out some nails and nail the door shut.
Excuse me.
okay, so we got one room nailed shut. We got one room, essentially got a wand pointed at the door.
And locked.
Yep. But the
I will
barkeep has a key,
So
presumably.
I will also take my soap and I'll rub it over the floorboards in front of the door, splash a little water over it, make it nice and slippery.
Okay, so if
Well,
you attempt to barge
As
in-
long as an hour passed, that is a short rest for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that gives my spell slots back.
Yep.
I spend that time reading my Book of Shadows and drinking my wine.
Anyone
Yeah.
of you,
I'm
anyone else doing anything interesting? Thomas?
I'm going to spend the night examining the armor and shield, making sure they're not dangerous, and seeing if it's actually clockwork or it's just an enchantment on the shield.
The shield is covered with plating. It makes it hard to see inside. Do you have identify or anything else that let you see spells?
I do.
Yet,
You have
magic.
In fact,
identify and a pearl worth 100 gold pieces and an owl feather.
What was that?
Oh,
Identify and
I
a
need
pearl
a-
worth 100 gold pieces
I
and
need
an
a-
owl feather.
I need a really expensive pearl to cast Identify, which is stupid because it's part of my class. I automatically get Identify as a Forge Cleric.
Yeah.
It is a great spell, but it's a important one. Why they got it that cost.
Good thing there is a way to get a pearl, but not tonight.
Like I have
Sure,
pearls,
there is. You just
but
go
I
in.
don't have ones that expensive.
Oh, that's what I was about to suggest. Yeah, sure, there is. You just got to go bargain with the Monster Mouth.
Not that you know I have any, but you could always ask.
That's fair. We haven't actually seen you eat the silica-based objects.
Yeah, I'll be snacking on those throughout until they're gone. Yeah, they're probably almost gone already.
But do you have detect magic as a cleric?
I think I do. However, I don't think I have it prepared.
Well, it only takes about a couple minutes in the morning if you want to do that next morning.
Yeah, I think I'll do something with that in the morning, but I need to choose new spells if that's the case.
Or we can just switch
So
one out.
I'll spend some time in the morning switching out my spells.
Okay.
Mm.
Anyone taking shifts during the night?
I would, after finishing the bottle of wine, actually, no, I'm not finishing it. She'd probably drink about 2 glasses worth, cork it, and put it in her pack. She would then
chewinga.
trance. Huh?
You put it in the bag with the chewinga.
Well, no, I took the chewinga out of the bag and just kind of put him on the nightstand.
Okay.
Is he still morose?
He is just laying, ragdolling in the cage.
As a last minute thought before I go to bed, I'm going to pile my armor precariously in front of the door, so that if the door opens, it's going to cause a huge racket.
Okay. Well, in the middle of the night, you hear a huge racket, but nothing more. In the morning, those gears toppled over. And that is all that happened.
So he tried to get in, but failed.
He tried each door one by one.
Or
but
got scared off.
Yeah.
Mine was locked, and as I tranced, I kept the wand pointed at the door, just in my free hand, meditating, but with the wand pointed at the door. So even if he looked in and saw, he'd be like, "Oh."
Well, it was locked. He just turned the handle, seen it was locked.
Ah. Well then.
But he has the key.
But he doesn't want to use the key.
Huh.
He did check all the other doors, though.
But weren't they empty?
Exactly. So he may have wanted one or two of those out.
Okay. I'm going to take breakfast in my room and spend half an hour, or spend 10 minutes first thing in the morning ritual casting detect magic.
Well, you get no magic from this thing, so it's clockwork.
Well, that's no good. That means I actually need a forge to do anything with this. Okay.
The lights are clockwork?
The lights...
The voice is clockwork? It's not magical in any way?
It is not producing any magical effects.
In the morning, I collect my chingy buddy, put him in the bag, pat him on the head.
Your little cage friend.
Yeah, just pat him on the head, trying to make him feel better.
It's okay. Your friend is dead, and I have you locked in a cage, but it'll be okay. Here's a head.
Actually, I'm going to...
We're going to sell you to some researcher who's probably going to vivisect you, but it'll be okay.
May I remind you that Amadril's incredibly naive?
Yeah.
Anything you want to do in the town before heading off?
Not that I know of.
So, you are planning on taking the road down to the intersection and across the east way to Brynjander. Well then, you set off.
Is there a shop in town before we leave?
I believe there is. It's just a small one, though. More like a small shack. But you're welcome to see what they have.
Yeah, I'll go and see what they have.
Inside, you see a young shopkeep bundled up to the essentially the neck. It
Oh,
appears human, and it greets you with words of surprise. What are you doing here?
Realized I'm in the need for some buying and selling. You don't happen to have any jewelry here, do you?
I have a little bit. Yes.
Pearl necklace or anything like that?
No, but I got this giant gem. He pulls out a emerald about a foot long.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But to come from there. Anyway, he casually tosses it over his shoulder. It makes a loud clanking sound as it falls into a clutter of things. Anything else I can help you with?
You don't look like you have. This is a very wealthy establishment.
Nah. I just know how to prevent robbery.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go to one of the larger towns. Maybe they'll have someone who's willing to buy good armor. Okay.
If you see Jeremy there, tell him I said hi.
Who are you?
I'm Jeremy.
You're Jeremy?
If
Yeah.
you're Jeremy, who's the other Jeremy?
My twin.
Ah!
Why are you both named Jeremy?
To confuse our parents.
But they're the ones who named you.
Yeah, I was originally Steve, but I changed my name to Jeremy.
Amidro actually laughs at this.
Glad I could help lighten your day.
That you
Yeah.
did. Have a good day, and then she... Come on, Isto.
Yeah, let's get going.
I guess I was waiting outside. I didn't feel a need to go in. You get everything you need?
Not at all.
No. Let's go.
What were you looking
I swear to
for?
God, if we find this Jeremy and he insists his name is Kevin, Steve, I'm gonna scream.
Isto, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a pearl.
What kind of pearl? What color?
An expensive one. Good quality.
Give me a second. We'll dig through my pack. Pull out a little pearl. Will this work?
Is it
You can walk
is it
back
large
in
enough?
and get it appraised.
What?
Sorry, Isto, what was that?
Yeah. Is it? Well, we can certainly try. Amidro, you got anything magical on you?
No, I just have my wand.
has
I'm going to
gone?
roll. I'm going to roll deception real quick, and that is a good 21.
Al had the lantern.
I'm not thinking you're going to lie to me. Oh, you have the lantern? Awesome.
Al did.
Yeah.
But
Is this
most
the
of them use
most
it.
expensive one you have?
Yeah. 100 gold
Okay.
pieces. I'll let you have it.
Well, let's see if it's any use first. And I will sit down in the
I do
snow
have the lantern. Yeah, I do.
and I will sit in the snow and spend 10 minutes attempting to ritual cast identify on the lantern with this pearl.
Has anyone paid for the lantern paid for the pearl before?
No, I found them in the fortress.
Well then, it has not been appraised or
You do. I know how much it costs because you told me how much they cost.
Yep. So
You told me that they're worth 25 gold pieces each, so I know that it won't work.
yep. Have you tried combining pearls?
How would one do that?
I think it has to be one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be just one pearl.
Sovereign Lou could help with that.
Well, that's a legendary item.
Why?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. A legendary item that can be undone with an uncommon item. Oil of Slipperiness.
Yep.
Which just makes the universal solvent absolutely useless.
Well, the spell does not fail completely. You get a vague inkling that this item is magical.
Wait.
It's,
That doesn't make any sense.
It's an incomplete spell. I think it's cool.
Well,
Huh.
yeah, some of the component, but not all of it.
yeah, no, not good.
Alright,
Not like.
I'll
Yeah,
just pop it in
not
my
good
mouth.
enough.
Crunch, snap, chew.
What? Almajo's just taken aback by him just eating a pearl.
What?
Normal people don't eat precious gems.
Yeah, we do. Cystic pearls, they're like, you just go diving for them all the time. They're not hard to find.
Okay.
Have you started
You
on the
saw.
way to win Shanda yet?
No.
I think that it'd be a good place to stop right here. We're just leaving Caer Dineval. It's 8:31.
I
So
know,
a really good stopping point right there.
but there's an even better one in just a few seconds.
I
Okay.
did want to offer to go into Lake Dinshire, since it's right next door, and just go diving for pearls, because that's kind of what I built this character around doing in a way.
There's also
Oh,
Ice diver.
okay. I do not have any stats for the lake yet.
I know the rules for it, because I can use my bonus action to brace for cold and give myself resistance to cold. It makes me immune to the effects of frigid water,
Okay.
and I can hold my breath for 4 minutes. And most of my equipment is actually designed around cutting through the ice, staking a hole in the ice with a rope, tying it around myself so I can find my way back easily. And
How much time
Go
do you
on
want to
diving.
spend on that?
I'll take a day if you guys will really want a pearl.
do you want to do that, Easto?
I'm not against it, although I would rather, and I take a look at the map, head to East
Not spend
Haven,
another
but-
evening in that tavern?
Yeah,
There is another lake right by Bryn Shanda, though.
It's farther away.
True.
that's not right there. We would
That's
need to
Yeah,
go
Caer
all the way-
Dineval's like right there.
Yeah,
I say
East
we'll do
Haven-
our.
Yeah, Caer Dineval and East Haven are pretty much right on the lake.
So
We can,
I say we will do our little pearl diving episode next time.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
So we
the
head.
cliffhanger-
The scene ends as we're going to the lake,
the theme was supposed to
unless there's a
end when-
cliffhanger.
When you entered Bryn Shanda, the cliffhanger happened on
Oh.
the road. It's about 3 seconds long, but yeah.
Okay, well
Yeah.
but we're going to the lake instead. Okay.
because I need a pearl for this stupid spell.
Yeah, you need
Yep.
a pearl. I will get it for you because my character is an ice diver.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty great. Okay.
Well then.
So
And-
good session, guys.
and I
Good
will-
session.
Yep, and I will probably pay you in a good suit of armor.
I will accept it because I don't want to pay for one myself.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
character is
Okay.
very, very cheap.
Keep in
Yeah,
mind
because
that this armor convulses when hit with lightning. So,
We'll see what happens.
yeah,
have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
yeah,
And hope
Yeah.
to see you
Good
next
night.
week.
Yeah, stay safe, and if your area is as frozen over as mine, don't go outside.
It's I live in Syracuse. It's a cold place.
Syracuse.
We just got hit with an ice storm here in Kentucky,
Oh,
so
my dad went to school in Syracuse.
Which school?
Syracuse University.
Ah, SU.
Yeah. And he